Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have a really fun Eliza high roll board in combination with Tony. Gives you an easy access to tons of golden Elizas. And when you get golden Elizas and you get the Exodia pieces to go around it, you gotta watch out because good players will identify that and pivot accordingly. And if you fight a final board that has, say for example, multiple little taunts on it, playing Exodia Pirates is a giant trap. You'll just make a board full of nothing and nothing at all because your Sky Pirates don't die and you don't end up getting Exodia off and you just leave a bunch of medium-sized pirates on the board. So how do you fix that? Well, get out of your Exodia components. They've got to play a lot of bad minions on the board like Acolytes and Void Lords. You can afford not to be full Exodia and just win off of the tempo of all of those golden pirates. It's a fun little mind game at the very end of this game, and it was a very, very fun one to play. Hopefully you enjoy. So if we level and then we play the Swabby, we can't take the Swabby triple the next turn, right? Like, it doesn't do us any good. So that means we, what? We can take a 4 the following turn if we take the Swabby here. I didn't expect to get the Swabby. I was thinking more like taking the Droplet, buying this up the following turn, and then playing the triple by playing the Scally first. Then we play into Avenge, which I think is what we're going to do anyway. And we're not going to play this. The vast majority of the time next turn, what we want to do is level, then play the Swabby, then Hero Power buy. Are you alive? No. Not on the inside, at least. I play Hearthstone every day. How can you be alive in playing Hearthstone? It's almost like an oxymoron. I think streamers prefer calling it Warrior because it stops them from saying what is Chinese curve. Sure. That's why I have chat though. They can all just yell at them every time they're like, no, it's not Chinese curve. I will do this first. Because there's a chance we're just about to steal this anyway. We can take the Icky Imp instead. It's not a bad option. I think I'm going to. Just gonna take this off the board. Gonna take our damage. We level next turn. We have 2 floating gold, right? So we just level, play the Swabby, Hero Power. That's why I call it standard curve now. Yeah, we're just changing the names over and over and over again. This is the standard curve. I mean, it is the most common curve for sure. But we get left in situations where we have to adapt the scabs, especially with extra economy units. I call it Avenge curve. Could we all just stop calling it different names? Like, damn! Chuckle, chuckle. No. No, we cannot. Stop. Witch Wing incoming? Could be. I think from this position, Witch Wing is the best one. Well, I was going to Hero Power. He has a Selly on the board. Or we could just take the guaranteed Selly. I think we take 2 4s here, right? It's an upside with Peggy, I guess, to play the Swabby before the Droplet. There's an upside also with the Refreshing Elemental? Recycling Wraith? There's a Doomsayer. We like Doomsayer. Double Doomsayer or Nest Matron Doomsayer? Holy shit, we had good hits here. It's pretty close. I think you take double Doomsayer here. We have 3, 2, 2, and 1. Like, the fact that you can't get all 4 procs is a little bit annoying. But taking 2 of the same unit then generates the same... from the same pool of units. So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, it turns out. Alright, pretty good hits. We can still get 3 procs. We get 1 pair here. Alright, good hits too for our win rate. Damn good hits for win rate. Too bad we didn't get an extra proc. Yo, magical turtle. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Elementals on 4. 1 triple. So I'm going to level roll hero power most of the time. We might as well roll first to get information. You could take the high main instead of hero powering. Shit, man, you could take the high main and hero power if we really want to. Question is there enough good stuff on a board with an Akazam on 4 aggressively taking a triple this turn? So we can't steal a triple, right? Is there a reason to do that? Yeah. Yeah, there is. Two triples. Is it ever right to get a 4th Nomi? I mean, if you ask Twitch chat, the answer is always yes. Hi, Bofur. It's my first time that I follow you. Thanks to RDU, and I think your stream is very pleasant. Yo, Sam. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate the support. Damn. Kind of figured this was coming. There's a chance that he would have no triples on the board. Or no minions on the board because of the taking the second triple. Unfortunately, we're only going to get 1 proc. There's a possibility he'd hit right here. You get 3 more to die. It doesn't even do it, does it? Yeah. Kagur's pretty weak here. As much as it seems like a good card, you can't open board space. If we had a bunch of 1 Death Rattle units, this is definitely playable. So the only question becomes, do we try to milk super hard here, or do we play some semblance of tempo? Too late for light spawn? I mean, yeah, we're not going different direction from where we are. Like, you could play Kathy instead of Acolyte. Then play Ring Matron Kathy here. It's on 4 slowly. It's going to be a strong board. We always play here. The question just becomes, is Kathy better than Acolyte? And I think it is in this scenario. Our breakpoints are fine. Because, like, we get 3 or 2 procs off of this set. You don't need the extra unit. Looking good? I think it's okay. I mean, we take a bunch of damage here if we don't play for tempo. Oof. Too bad we couldn't kill that in 1 hit. Right, we get 1 proc. Razul's a hell of a hit. Big Fernal's average. Nice hit. Very, very, very good. Boo. Too bad we didn't get the second one. But we get the round, which is good. Unfortunately, we just take a little bit of minimal scaling. We get 1 triple and we get Razul. which is pretty good because we can go straight to 6. Beasts are in the lobby. We kind of know where this game's going. Any world that we want... I don't know why I leveled. I should have played Swabby. Any world that we want to play Big Fernal on this board. We'll just do it when we level to 7. Small oversight. Not the end of the world. Don't think we play it very often. We can play it here, but we oftentimes just sell this. And holding it in hand may be better than playing into it. Alright, we don't get direction here. My Exna is probably the single best hit. Firebat the second best. So we can take tempo? I guess? We can just hold it in hand, hold a zap or something. Can't see that being the case. I feel ripped off. I feel like Bob is being a bit stingy right now. There's just something wrong with this board. It feels like I just didn't get my value. Oh good, they're still here. I'm gonna restart the game. Something just doesn't seem right. Something did not go right there. Take the mystery unit? Could have been anything. That was probably my Firebat. That was probably my Exna. Blizzard. The fuck was that? I don't know what's on his or in his hand anymore. We got a big Fernal. We won the round. We got a big Fernal and a Nest Matron. So we have 2 more pairs. I guess we roll. Know me for the memes. We have Murlocs in this lobby, right? We should take this pivot. Or have the option of that pivot. This is a good pivot too, to be honest. Like, this is all just decent. I don't need the brand if I'm going to do the Tony line. Alright. So we're just going to get out of this. I'm going to put the tempo on the board. Consume on this board. And figure out how we pivot from here. Is it triple? Seems decent. Second brand. Alright, so we have double Eliza and a Tony. Turns out that's pretty good. Now we just need something to die before Tony. That's it. Not a lot of requirements here. Something needs to die before Tony. Hey, we hit the egg, thankfully. Tony, don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it. I hate you so much. Like, putting it... The risk of cleave is higher than the risk that a position fucking 5 unit kills itself before one thing on the board. What a piece of shit. I don't think I'm hero powering here. It's not true. kind of like taunting the reborn my Exna. Put Tony after taunts, same problem. Cleave issues. Used to open up the door for more cleave issues. On a mixed minion cleave lobby. We're not doing that. Actually, I'm gonna look at this. I don't even want the stats from the brand. Same deal. This time we have a reborn my Exna though too. And all death rattle taunts. Like, just don't snipe the fucking toady. Don't you do it. I swear to God. Chuckle, chuckle. Alright, Tony, you piece of shit. Hey, we did it. Too bad this didn't die, because we had a good opportunity to get both of them. Oh, wait, never mind. Thank you, Soul Juggler. It's possible now. Hey. Alright, double Golden Eliza in one turn. Yeah, that one guy named Tony was very sad. Yeah, my Tony's actively griefing me. I'm sorry to all the Tonys out there that are watching. That's my bad. You are appreciated. Guess we Exodia now? Yeah. Kinda feels like it. It's not great in this meta, but I don't think there's any way we turn down double Eliza, taunted Scallywag Baron. So Scallywag, Hogger, Eliza, Baron, Khadgar. Good hero power. 4 elemental board doesn't indicate much, but he did triple twice in the 6s. Brand's back. Probably should take that. Unfortunately, it means we have Bran that we need to play in order to make it worthwhile. It's only 4 adapts. It might not be playable. We have an issue with Cleave here. Overkill to a degree, but it's not that big of a deal. And we're not dropping Tony. The extra unit on a double Eliza board's worth the risk of not getting the Khadgar value. 2 death rattles versus just having an extra minion on the board. Allows us to go first. Allows us to get the buffs from Eliza. Most of the time it dies anyway. You can get out of Tony. Nah, I'd rather have the unit. Double Golden Eliza. Like 50-50 we go first and it kills itself most of the time anyway. So you get the Eliza value, then you get full value anyway. Prevents us from losing to like a 7-unit zap. It prevents us from losing to a lot of things, actually. We just put it in position 1. Alright. I like you. Could have taken Hogger first, then bought the Scallywag. I screwed up. We'll take the pair, though. There's gold here, I understand. Do we need to pivot into my Exna over Exodia? Probably not. This is awkward. Too bad. Could have gotten that a little earlier to play into another Eliza. Let me get out Khadgar in that scenario. We could still do it. That Khadgar isn't necessarily that good here. That Exodia is actually relatively weak. Like, we're not stronger on this turn. Sure, you can get double my Exna. But I mean, if you're not in it for the memes, are you really even playing? There's no risk of cleave, but still rather Eliza be in front of the golden. Someone that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! It's tripping me out to hear you say Exodia. Exodia. Oof. If only we hit left. It was actually really... Right. Right. There we go. We Gucci. Exodia. Alright. Can we beat the big elemental board is the only question. Too bad we didn't gold the third Eliza. True. It's just too much to do. You don't have that many death rattles. You have to sell Eliza to get a golden Eliza. Probably still has Zap. We should look. No information here. We don't need the Argus. We don't have Quillbores to fix this instantly. Not to mention we don't have a spot to cycle, which is, you know, a bigger issue. We should have always done this, by the way. Last fight. So what is a pivot here? You can easily make an argument for Khadgar. You can make an argument for this thing gold, sure. You can make an argument for just another Eliza over the Baron. Another Myexna is also a playable card. Playing 7 is definitely the place. Like, we know what we're really weak against, and that's the reason why we got out of Khadgar. We can be just as strong in our current state, being outside of Khadgar. If we had 2 or 3 more turns, we would have always gone for full Exodia. Just go first, Smile? Yeah, pretty much. That's our read. Just go first. Still has the Zap. Still has the Zap and is playing double Void Lord. Interesting. It's a lot of stats. Too bad he went first. Too bad, like, literally everything is going poorly. Go left. No, don't snipe both of my shits. Don't do exactly that. We win if we go first. Just unfortunate. So we know his exact board. Zap and counterplay. Not shocking. What about Ghoul? Doesn't do anything here. Not reasonably. Because of the Void Lords. Counter Zap? Nah. It's not about Zap. Zap isn't the problem. The Void Lords are the problem. Spore any good? No, we're selling Baron. We don't need to protect against Zap. That's not the play anymore. The combination of Zap and Void Lords, we can't get through it. Doesn't matter what we have. Battlemaster? No? Eliza. Old Man Zap has Wind Fury? Yeah. But we still get our opening hits. That's the important part. I should put this back further. Alright. Hey, look, we went first. Therefore, Zap doesn't get smacked. He gets a splitting. We played around Exodia stuff. Which is nice. Let's go like over here. That's not bad. In fact, that's probably good enough. All right. That was good. That will do. We got him. Okay, so, yeah, playing in through Exodia there just causes you to lose. He doesn't have a real board. All he has is the ability to beat us if we choose to play a composition that plays into his counterplay units. Otherwise, it looks kind of silly to have 2 Void Lords and a Zap on the board when none of the 3 units do anything. Is Eliza ever first here? Yeah, you can make an argument for Eliza first. If you think it's guaranteed to be Void Lord, if we knew guaranteed it's Void Lord, then you could do, like, Eliza into Scallywag and then, like, my Exna 4th or something like that. But the reality is that no matter how many initiative hits we have, we're not getting through those Void Lords, right? The Zap kills itself, which means he has 2 Void Lords and an open board spot, which means he gets at minimum 5 taunts. So we have to have 5 initiative attacks before anything dies on our board. You had too many Elizas? Nope, we had just enough. But we don't play, you just don't play Exodia there, right? We just take the guaranteed stats from the Eliza, and he can't beat us because he doesn't have enough stats on the board. That was a fun one. That was a very fun one. Yo, Greg.